it's dope to see people who went out there with a plan and a mission and achieved it.
Yeah.
Because it's motivating.
Okay.
And you see that it's like achievable. You know what I'm saying? You're seeing people are actually doing it.
Do you have someone that's an example of that on that side that you could think of off top?
Shit, I say Owen off rip.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
in terms
he got
of
out
production and what he be doing out there.
Facts. You know, he got out to LA. He had a plan. He had a goal. He produced on, like, I don't even know how many tracks at this point. You know what I'm saying? You got to work with.
Any notable stars we can mention?
For sure. Wale, Ade, Blast. You know what I'm saying? Like, even Logic from the earlier days. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's other artists too. And it's just like seeing that, the grind that was involved with that, the plan that he had, and the fact that he really came through on that and converted on it.
Yeah. You
know what I'm saying? It's just like, that's just really motivating to see. You know what I'm saying? And especially when it's your homie, because it's just like, you can have that talk with him, like, you know what I'm saying, what helped you. Like, you know what I'm saying?
How
like,
did you get here?
Yeah.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, he can drop the gems for you. So it's just like, it's just dope seeing people have a plan and really come through on it.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of people out here that, like, you know, it's, you know, talk is cheap. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people got a lot of that to offer. But when you see people really convert on what they talking about, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's really motivating.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, for sure.
That was like a nice jam right there.
Yeah, I mean, it's real though, man. Like, when you see that actually happen, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, it makes you want to get off your ass and really, you know, just get to it.
Yeah.
You know?
And you can sometimes tell when, like, people are driven because they've lost something before, so they know what it means to lose. Because I think a lot of folks pull up to the game and they're just like, oh, it's not that big of a deal when we don't do well. And it's like, nah, it's always a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's usually when you green. Like, you know, it's like that wide eye thing. You know, you come into the game and you think, I don't want to say you think it's sweet, but it's like, it's going to be easier. This shit is not easy.
Yeah.
Like, at all.
Yeah.
So it's just like, but I think once you get that spanking for real, once you really, like, you know, bruise your knee a couple times, you're able to take those lessons, hopefully at least, and apply that to, like, okay, that definitely didn't work. So, you know, let's, like, mix it up. And honestly, at least from my personal experience, the more I've lost and the more L's I've taken, the more I'm less, like, uncomfortable with taking L's or even taking risk. Because, like, to be honest, at this point, like, now, I really don't, I want to say I don't have any fear, but it's just like, I guess I just don't even care at this point. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we know what we're rolling for. We know what we're trying to get done. So it's just like, let's just try and find a way to make this happen. I don't care how many L's we taking. I don't care how long this takes.
Yeah.
Like, we're making this happen. And I think that comes from just like, just getting spanked and just like, you know what I'm saying? Just taking all these L's, and it's just like, you know, it's almost like when you're growing up. It's just like, the older you get, the less the spankings hurt. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, all right, whatever, man. Just like, you know, just get it done. Just find a way to make it work.
So it's necessary on the path to success.
I think.
Or at least getting close to it.
Everybody take L's, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's just a part of the process. And I've also been lucky to have mentors and older people to, like, you know, just not only provide an example of, like, you know, what this journey looks like, but also be solid, like, in combination with that.
Yeah.
Because I know there's a lot of, like, the older generation, for lack of a better term, will kind of shit on us and, like, you know, just not really want to even bother, like, showing us or, like, offer advice, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think I lucked up with that, you know what I'm saying? Having people like with Mo, G, Mitch, Sauce, like, JD, like, basically, like, because I've worked a lot with the museum.
Yeah.
And they've pretty much taught me everything, like, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I can't offer enough gratitude for that, you know what I'm saying? Like, the amount of shit, like, I've learned and the talks me, Mo, and G have had, like, you know what I'm saying? Just, like, giving me all this insight, you know what I'm saying? All this game and all this honesty. You know what I'm saying? Because that's another thing, too. Like, people will sell you the dream, but not tell you, like, what comes along with it.
Yeah.
Because even when you get successful, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I mean, that's when it just starts. Because now you got issues come with everything, even if it's a blessing. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll have like, you know, all the money in the world, but now you got niggas switching up on you, or like now there's like you gotta deal with the jealousy now, and now you gotta deal with, you know what I'm saying? Everything, you don't get something for nothing. Yeah. There's gonna be something on the back end of everything.
Yeah. There's a price for everything.
You know what I'm saying? And the fact that they kept shit so honest and open with me, like I think I'm able to at least have more of an understanding.
Yeah.
So when it happens, I'm not just like taken aback, like, oh, I didn't know this was a part of the deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, they put me on game, so it's just like, okay, like, you know, I can kind of understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, why things might happen. You know what I'm saying? I may not be
happy about it.
Exactly. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But at least I can have an understanding of it. And I think that's more important than being happy or sad about it.
Having that perspective.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay. So. All right. So, what's the most important thing you say you've learned so far in this business that you guys have built?